Hey guys, this is the first time I record my voice on a video. Today I will be reviewing Letraset Flex Markers and the Letraset Bleedproof Sketch Pad. So, let's see which sets of markers are the most basic ones and how they work on paper. First of all, I always recommend the Grayscale set to be bought first. This is a set that has around 6 shades of gray. Yeah, you can make fun of that, because when they have 50 shades of gray, I'll gladly buy those too. So, I always recommend this set because it helps you understand the technique of shading without the colors to confuse you. I will be doing a few videos dedicated to black and white anyway. So let's see what does a Letraset Flex Marker 6 shades of gray set contain. On the back, we can see the 6 shades in this little bar here. We can see that we have cool gray 1, 2, cool gray 5, and then we have one black marker. These markers come in these little convenient packages. They look like sort of traveling case. You open it up and here we have 6 markers conveniently packaged, 3 at one side. So, why are these flex markers so attractive to me? Because they have something that I think is the perfect manga tool for manga illustrations and even comics. Because I still think black and white comics are the way to go, but illustrations are a different thing, and they should be definitely done in color. But also black and white illustrations are also very good. So here is the thing I like the most about these markers. It's the tip. Yes, they have the flexible pointy brush tip. That's why they're called flex markers. And if you need to use a chisel tip, there's always a chisel tip on the other side. Once again, I will be showing you on my next videos how to use these tools and my favorite tip to make some awesome manga illustrations. So, let's see what other sets I totally recommend. Okay, the next set I recommend is the Skintone set. Letraset offers you 2 types of skin sets. We have Skintones 1 and Skintones 2. I recommend you firstly get yourself a Skintone 2 set because it offers you brown color and also a reddish brick color. These colors are good for many uses besides skins, because you can use them to color wood, leather, different details on your characters besides the skin. And usually manga characters are faded complexion, so these colors here will help you paint more than skin in various occasions, and that's why this set contains everything you need for beginning manga illustrations. Skintones 1 is also great for everyone who wants to paint the more fluffy illustrations like shoujo manga illustrations. So it contains linen, satin, tea rose, almond, putty, and dusky pink colors. And I expect this set to be very popular when drawing beautiful shoujo girls. Last but not least are these 2 sets of colors. These are pastel colors and these are muted colors. Pastel colors are colors you will be mostly using and mixing with other colors we already presented. These colors contain vanilla, pale citrus, aquamarine, powder blue, heather, and sorbet. These will be really efficient when coloring clothes or eyes or any type of bright background for also shoujo manga or just a beautiful colorful picture. And for muted shades, Letraset offers you Spice, Marsh Green, Soft Green, Storm Blue, Tea Rose, and Dusky Rose. These are also essential colors complementing these pale ones, so that you can have one shade or a few shades darker colors than pastels and use them completely. These 6 sets of colors from Letraset are something that can start you off as a manga illustrator, and you're ready to go. I can't wait to begin with my new Letraset Flex Marker sketching. Let's review the Letraset Bleedproof Marker Pad. This pad contains 50 A4 sized sheets, and at first sight, when I opened this type of paper, I was a little confused because I'm not used to this type of paper, but this is specialized paper for working with manga markers. So first time I flipped the pages, I noticed the papers were a little thinner than usual art paper. But when I tested it, if you can see this little circle, I tested it with some regular pens to see if the pressure will transfer to a new page. I was completely thrown back by the fact that it doesn't transfer pressure. So even if it is thinner paper, it will definitely endure your pressure. But I still recommend that you also put a regular sheet of paper between 2 sheets on the Letraset Bleedproof papers pad. So now we can see how this also works. Now I will be trying the skin tones, only trying them out and seeing how they fare in this paper and how do they blend. Blending isn't that important with my style and my tutorials because I use the technique of cell shading, and that's pretty much when you just use one surface of one color and color it. Then after completely filling up that surface, you use a shade darker and continue your work. And as I can see from the first try, these colors definitely react to the pressure. If I press or follow up on my brushing, the shade will become darker, while it's lighter here where it touches the lighter shade. Now let's see, when we flip the pad paper, if the paper has bled on the other paper. Sorry for using some of my documents as the paper between the papers, but oh well. So, as we can see, the color transferred onto the other part of the paper, other side, but it hasn't gone through the paper on the next paper. So, from what I can see, this paper will be a delight to work with because it doesn't transfer pressure and it doesn't transfer color. So just use one paper between the sheets just in case if you're a beginner, and I can't wait to begin working with this new paper on my next videos. See you next time!